What is up, y'all? Welcome back to the MG Truck Series here on Fox Sports 1. We're at Kentucky. Getting ready to kick things off here. This is Sparta, Kentucky. And, yes, I'm aware that was really corny, but I had to say it. Let's look at your starting lineup here. The 5 is on the pole. That's Mike Skinner. Brand new team, same outcome. To his outside, the 17 of Timothy Peters. Then you've got Ron Hornaday Jr. and Rick Crawford. Rounding out your top 5, Travis Quapple in the 51. And to his outside is the 25 of Terry Cook. Uh-oh. There we go. We're getting ready to go green here from Kentucky. The pace truck is in the field, now in the hands of the flagman and that number 5 truck. Green flag is waving. We are racing here at Kentucky. Through 1 and 2 for the first time. Hornaday cuts to the inside and a hard hit into the outside wall for the 1 truck. And more piling in. Caitlin Shaw yet again taken out very early. And one of her few starts this season. 3 wide off turn number 4. Coming back to the stripe is Ron Hornaday Jr. out in front. And that was a hard hit for Caitlin Shaw. What happened here? Just like Auto Club. Man, that was a hard hit. Or not Auto Club, just like Texas World. And she just gets hooked up into the outside wall. Contact behind her leads to this. Then his Setzer gets hooked by Colin Brown into the right rear quarter panel of the 1 truck. And head on into the outside wall goes Caitlin Shaw. A really hard hit. Man, that one had to hurt. Luckily, they were at lower speeds, but still an extremely hard impact. Just caught the end of the safer barrier, so at least she had a little bit of a cushion to protect her from the full blow. And then Norm Benning gets into her just a little bit, not too hard, but nowhere to go. 15 or the 16 of Brian Scott, the 8 of Dennis Setzer with the damage there as well. Scott's relatively clean. Same cannot be said for Setzer. Green flag back in the air. 33 of Hornaday to 5. Skinner trying to hang tough on the outside. Couldn't quite. The 13 of Sauter got a run, and he's got a good pusher from behind as well. It's the 30 of Todd Bodine right on his rear bumper as we dive down into 3 and 4. Here comes Sauter to the inside yet again. Here from Kentucky. Side by side for the lead off turn number 4. Johnny Sauter has his nose out in front, and he's going to take the lead at the stripe. Here comes the 30 of Bodine through the middle, making it 3 wide. He's going to carry that momentum through the middle of the track, or on the corner. And now on corner exit, he's got to run up into the draft of the 13. Where's he going to go with it? He's going to dive low at the last minute. Blake Feast into the mix. Rick Crawford on the inside. He's going to make it 3. Backs out. Decided against it. And now the 51 of Quapple, the 25 of Cook battling each other, trying to get the run. Contact around goes to 4. The 79 of Clanton in the outside wall. Hornaday's around. Big crash on the outside. 2 trucks are upside down. The 86 of Jeremiah Cook rolled over, as well as the 12. And we got another truck on his roof. I believe that's Andy Ponstein on the other side. Yes, it is. The 02. A vicious wreck on the back straightaway brings out the second caution of the race. And let's see what happened to bring it out. Or to set it off, rather. Looks like just 4, maybe 5 wide off the corner. Oh, a little bit of contact up there. Somebody bounced off of somebody else, and on it, it was on. Around they went. The 4 of J.R. Fitzpatrick. Does a quick 360, tries to keep it going, gets doored by the 07, but for the most part, he's fine. But behind him, calamity. As the track gets blocked and drivers come in with a full head of steam, nowhere to go. And you saw the 12 of Derek White, the 86 of Jeremiah Cook get propped up under their roof, and then the 02 of Ponstein gets toppled over late. Uh-oh. Let's see it again here. Looks like Cook got nailed. And that sent him up onto his roof and also propped the 12 up onto its roof. So Jeremiah Cook, Andy Ponstein, and the 12 of Derek White all get upside down here from Kentucky. Joey Clanton caught up in it as well. I saw Val Wolf with a little bit of contact. She escapes without too much damage, but all three Mack Motorsports trucks in the middle of this one. Disaster for Mack Motorsports. Green flag back in the air. We're racing yet again. Off turn number 4, Todd Bodine has the lead. They're squeezing behind, 3 and 4 wide. Now here comes the 51 to the inside. Travis Kvapil looking for the race lead off turn number 2. The 30 is going to have a run off the corner. Side by side for the lead down the backstretch, and one truck in the inside wall. Johnny Sauter bounces off, keeps it straight, but he's got damage. Still side by side for the lead off turn 4. Kvapil's finally going to clear. Alright, and now here comes the 25 to the race lead, but not for long. Side by side. Rick Crawford to the inside, looking to take the top spot. Please, guys, don't let him do it. Through 1 and 2, Crawford's going to do it. Crazy racing here from Kentucky. So many lanes to use, and it tightens up so much off turn number 2. That's why we see so much trouble on corner exit there. And will we see more trouble here? I thought it was shaping up for some contact. It looks like we're going to keep it straight for now. Squeezing down into 3 and 4. Look at this, fanning out 4 wide through 3 and 4. Almost 5 wide. One truck hopped in the line mid-corner to prevent that. Still 4 wide. through 1 and 2 yet again. The 48 on the inside, trying to get a push. Got a couple lap trucks right in front of the field. Is Jason Young and Joey Clanton. Or is it Joey? I don't know. I gotta stop guessing people's names. Coming back to the stripe yet again. Crawford leads yet another lap. And where is the field gonna go to avoid these two slow trucks that are now side by side in front of the field? Contact is being made at the head of the pack. They're gonna keep it straight, but the 25 is gonna take advantage and go to the race lead. Terry Cook, our new leader. And off of turn 4, here comes another truck to his inside. Who is that? Look at them fanning out. Some trucks down on the apron trying to avoid these guys here. All bunched up down into 1 and 2 yet again. And they finally work their way to the high side, out of the way of the rest of the field. The pack didn't get held up too much from this, especially with the strong draft. They'll be able to reel these guys back in if they're patient enough. Travis Quapple and the 25 side by side for the lead. Quapple trying to take it here. Further back, the rest of the field making it through as well. Brian Silas in that 48 truck this week, running up inside the top 10. He's doing a great job. Running full-time in the Pro-Am National Series this year. That Randy Moss truck, the 5 of Mike Skinner, brand new team. He's going to the front. Randy Moss, the NFL player, football star, American football that is. As we head down the backstretch yet again, they catch another lap truck. 73 of Dexter Bean, trying to stay up and out of the way, but still in harm's way as he holds up Mike Skinner and a bunch more. Skinner's going to dive to his inside now, down the front straightaway. More trucks are going to get by on the inside, but a couple more getting held up on the high side is Brian Scott and Val Wolf, who's going to sneak to his inside, forcing Scott to go. Oh, contact! That could have been really bad. But luckily these two still not too far back out of draft range. They can still reel these two back in and catch back up. Battle for the lead. Who's that leading? Is that the 60 of Stacy Compton? Yes, it is. Stacy Compton out in front, but not for long. Compton falls back to third, maybe fourth. Here comes the 23 of Jason White to the inside. He's going to go to the race lead. Jason White, the 30 of Todd Bodine, now to his inside. Side by side, coming to the stripe yet again. It's going to be White, I believe, leading that lap. The 25 of Cook trying to figure out where he wants to go. He's going to stick it in the middle. The 51 had a run on the bottom. And White did lead that lap. Here comes the 88 of Crafton to the inside. Big dive off into the corner. '24 truck to the inside. He's going to go to the race to second place and try to challenge for the race lead. As the 23 of White gets back to the inside, he's going to try to get back up there, but he has to back out. Didn't have a good angle of entry. And now they're going to be 4 wide down the backstretch as Colin Brown pulls out of line. With a big push from J.R. Fitzpatrick and into the outside wall. Goes multiple trucks. There's 3 of them in the wall. Blake Feast, Todd Bodine, Brian Silas, and they're going to get it rolling again. Hurry up, guys. Come on, 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 come on. Go, 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 go. Don't get hit. All right, they're good. Wow, only 3 trucks involved in that crash. Something you rarely see here at Kentucky. Usually you'll see more people come flying in from way further back. But luckily it was a big enough gap and they all just went into the wall and kind of stayed there rather than bouncing back. So luckily very lucky for the rest of the pack. And see, they just kind of squoze together there. To the end of the wall they went. And then the 15 kind of got caught up. Oh man, look at that. Really close. A little bit of contact between Val Wolf and the 9 of Max Pappas, but they kept it straight. Just trying to avoid that wreck there. So Matt Crafton is your race leader now. As we come back to the green flag yet again. Just of I can't speak English. Just over 20 laps to go. Green flag back in the air. Laps to go here from Kentucky. Action hasn't slowed down a bit since the drop of the green flag, and I doubt it will until the end of this race. Matt Crafton doing a great job hanging on to the lead. He lost it for a brief moment there a few laps ago and immediately took it right back. And now trying to create some distance between he and this snarling pack behind him. As we got multiple trucks trying. Oh, it's contact! Around goes Hornaday into the outside wall. Big crash heading into turn 3. Oh, and more come piling in. And we're gonna have a few more. Look out! Okay, this is where it gets ugly. Actually, looks like they're fine for the most part. Man, the way they were racing there, I just knew it wasn't going to last to the end of the race. But I had to hold on to hope that maybe they could hang on that long. But a bad push down the backstretch, seemingly the cause of this one. No, the 25 just had his nose in there. Oh, this is a really tough one to break down. Hold on. The 14 of Rick Crawford, seemingly just out of shape. Wiggling all over the place. The 25 is just going to stay in it. Crawford moves up to block the 24. The 24 has his nose in there, kind of. No, he does block him. The 25 sticks his nose in. Reacting to that, the 10, or is that the 6 to Colin Brown, a rookie, moves down the racetrack a little bit. And there's just no room down there. And they all come together, and into the outside wall they all go. Big damage for a lot of the front runners here. And more came piling in with nowhere to go. James Busher's caught up in that. Terry Cook, his day is done. I mean, a bunch of them. Watch it again from this angle here. squeeze together, and around they went. And then more get collected, and boom. And then, oh man, a hard hit for the 11 of TJ Bell takes him right out of the race. And another one from Frank Daney Jr. It's right on board with TJ here. He's all good, and then bang! Race over. And one more for good measures. I mean, man, that was a hard hit. Luckily everyone's okay. Getting ready for the restart though. It'll be less than 15 to go here on the restart. Here we go. Green flag back in the air. Compton with a good jump on the high side. Crafton looking to go for 2 wins on the season. Or for his 2nd win on the season, rather. That would be a better way to word it. And trouble. The 13 into the inside wall. Johnny Sauter just gets dumped down the backstretch, and that'll bring out another caution late in the race. Racing back to the caution flag, the 23 of Jason White with the run on the inside. The 81 right up behind him gave him the push he needed to take the lead at the time of caution. It'll be less than 10 laps to go on this next restart. Let's see what happened here. Oh. No one's just right on his bumper. It's Donnie. Is that the 71? Who's in the 71 this race? Whoever it was just didn't lift. Just stayed right on his bumper. That's Robert Richardson. So Robert Richardson Jr. gets into the back of the 13, turns him sideways. Just a hard push gone wrong, it seems. It'll be 9 laps to go here on the restart. Will this be the final restart of the night here from Kentucky? We're about to see. Green flag back in the air. Oh boy, big push from Taylor Mawsum to the back of that 23. Now pushes him up the racetrack. Here comes Mawsum to the inside. Big push from the 60 of Compton. Here comes Val Wolf in the 97. Wolf on the inside. Big dive to the bottom, looking for P3 off of turn number 4. Laps winding down here from Kentucky. Every driver giving it their all. Here we go in the 1 and 2 yet again. Wolf trying to hold her on the inside, has no help, and has the not so preferred line around the racetrack. She's going to drop to the back yet again of this small pack, but here comes Timothy Peters to the front. He wants to take advantage. Big block being thrown by the 81 of Mawsum. Mawsum staying right in front of that 60 machine, making sure he gets the push off the corner as the 60 of Compton has to go high. Here's a truck to his inside. It's 17 of Peters down low. Looking through the middle goes Jason White yet again. White trying to pull off the upset. Can he do it? Big run off turn number 2. He's in the draft of Taylor Mawsum down the back straightaway with a push from the 60. He's going to get clear of the 17. The 97 back to the inside of Peters. In the 23, now to the inside for the race lead. Jason White looking for the win here from Kentucky Speedway. Can he hang on? Can he do it? Side by side, back down in the 1 and 2. yet again. Who's going to come out on top? White clears. He's going to slide up in front of that 81 truck. Down the back straightaway yet again. Heading into 3 and 4. The 81's going to have a run down the back stretch, but not a big enough one to get back to his inside. The 88 of Crafton up high, trying to make something work up there. Drivers trying everything. They're 4 wide for P4. Wolf able to shuffle her way back out in front. For 3 and 4 yet again. Here comes Stacy Compton back to the inside. Or at least looking for her. Here comes the 81 as well. Underneath Compton. Stacy Compton and Taylor Mossum fighting for second. This is what the 23 wants to see in his mirror. Here comes the 97 of Val Wolf. Wolf wants to join the fight. She's going to dive to the inside. Can she make it stick? This time she does. She gets by Compton. That'll put her up in the P3. But not for long. Here comes Crafton to her inside. Matt Crafton, Val Wolf, side by side, back down into 1 and 2. Compton making it 3 wide yet again as he goes through the middle to get past Wolf and tries to pin down the 51 of Travis Quapple. Crafton with a run to the inside. Can he get there? Can Crafton do it and win another race this season? It's about to get really interesting here, folks. Crafton, here comes the 60 to his inside. He got the nose in there, and that's what Crafton did not want to see. Crafton trying to use the draft to his advantage. He will as we head down into 3 and 4 for the penultimate time in this race. Matt Crafton looking to stick his nose to the inside, and he does. Jason White trying to hang on to the lead. Matt Crafton gets his bumper in there. How about the 60 of Stacy Compton on the apron, 3 wide, white flag, 1 lap to go. Compton and Crafton side by side. Jason White waiting in the wings. Can he get back and make another run at it? Just like he did at Homestead last season. He's looking down to the inside. 3 wide for the lead and the win. For the final time through turns 3 and 4. Jason White inside. The 60 on the outside. Crafton way up high. Jason White is going to win at Kentucky. What a drive by Jason White to win his first MG Truck Series race here at Kentucky. I thought after they went 3 wide into 1 and 2 and he had to back out of it, he was done for, but he knew what he was doing. He saw the space he had. He knew he could back out of it there and make another run at it down the backstretch. That was his only opportunity to get back up to the front, and he pulled it off perfectly. Perfect execution for Jason White. And let's go back to the start-finish line to see just how close it was. 3 wide. That 23 out in front by a good margin. The 60 and the 88. A hard fight there. But it's going to be Stacy Compton taking home that second place spot. Man, oh man, what a finish. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe. How about J.R. Fitzpatrick? After getting spun earlier on, coming home P4. Timothy P. Oh, man. I think that's Timothy Peters edging out the 30 of Top Bodine at the line for P5. And then there's the 81 of Malsum, James Busher, Travis Quapple, Robert Richardson Jr., and Valerio Mike Bliss, Colin Brown, and the rest of the pack. That is going to do it. I hope y'all enjoyed. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe. I hope to see y'all next time, and until then, peace. Man, I got to quit forgetting to do this. Here's your points after race 6 at Kentucky. Ron Hornaday Jr. to 88 of Crafton. Sauter, Compton, Scott, Malsum, Bell, Busher, Bodine, Cook, your top 10. Wolf, Pappas, Brown, Jason White, your winner at Kentucky. David Starr, Mike Skinner, Timothy Peters, Crawford, Clanton, and Cleaver. The rest of your top 20. Let's look at your winners so far. We've got 6 different winners in 6 races. It's been a very interesting start to the year. But that's gonna do it. Hope you all enjoyed. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe. I hope to see y'all next time. And until then, peace.